Now I'm going to show you how to find the distance between 2 points using the Pythagorean theorem. But first I want to remind you about what the Pythagorean theorem is and when it is used. So the Pythagorean theorem is used when you have a right triangle. So that's a triangle that has a right angle. Like this is saying that that is a 90-degree angle. This is the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. What a, b, and c are the three side lengths of your triangle. So if you know two of the side lengths, then you can use this Pythagorean theorem to find the third side length. When you're figuring out which side lengths to substitute in for a, b, and c, the key is that c, we refer to that as the hypotenuse, and that is the side length that is directly across from the 90-degree angle. This is always going to be c in the Pythagorean theorem. And then the other two side lengths are always just a and b. It doesn't matter which one is a, which one is b. If I want to make this one a or the other one, doesn't matter. And then b would be this. So let's use that Pythagorean theorem to find the distance between 2 points. You can use this method instead of the distance formula. The distance formula actually comes from the Pythagorean theorem. So I have the steps all laid out here to help you through. So it says, what is the distance between these 2 points? The first step is just to plot your 2 points on a graph and then draw a line between those 2 points. This is going to be C. This is going to be the hypotenuse. So what we want to do is draw a right triangle using that C. So I'm going to go down here and over here to make this little right triangle. And I'm going to label the other two sides A and B. So we don't know the length of C. It's a diagonal line. We can estimate the length, but we can't find the exact one. But A, we can see A is 1 unit tall and B is 3 units tall. So B is 3 and A is 1. So that's what I'm going to substitute now in to the Pythagorean theorem. So if A is 1, this is going to be 1 squared plus, if b is 3, that's 3 squared. And then we don't know what c is, so we're just going to leave that as c squared. You're always going to have one unknown. You're always going to have one missing side length that you're trying to find out using the Pythagorean theorem. So now we just solve this. 1 squared is 1, and 3 squared is 9. 1 plus 9 is 10. Now remember, to undo squaring, you just take the square root. So if I take the square root of both sides, that cancels that out. So I'm left with the square root of 10 equals C.